Another episode of Wild Card Customs Ghetto Garage Paint, Pimp, Wild-Eyed Northern Boy, Psychedelic Circus, all of the above. It is 12/24, Friday, I don't know, March something. Okay, here's my concoction, the shoe brew. Okay. Man, that motherfucking sun bounces off that diamond plate like there ain't no tomorrow. Okay. I got a couple questions and I got a couple answers. You guys, I need to check out Beethoven 3. He's taking a 2001 PT Cruiser four-door welding back doors, cutting the hatchback with a glass, pulling it up forward and welding it and making it into an SSR, it looks like. Okay, then we got a Messy Laura. I don't know if you do body work, but she left a comment that kind of cracked me up. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. She was looking at my logo. Let me see if I can get this straight. She was looking at the Paint Pimp logo. And what she was looking at the big picture, it cracks me up because she thinks like I do. She's looking at this. Now she's saying that, because I say I'm an alien, when you look at that, that looks like two alien foot, and I got a big cock. And well, you know what that is, hon? That's hemorrhoids sticking out of my ass from doing too much body work on a cement floor. Okay, Dave's Custom. You see, I got the table done. Dave's Custom, I wanted to show you what I was talking about, what could be done on your bike. It's your call, man. I cannot accept that Paint Pimp kick-ass artwork until I do something for you. This is what I meant about your bike. That's all glass etched by me into plexiglass. I can make that mirror for you. See, this is all etched into aluminum. Shit, if you want, man, I could etch into your pipes. I've never seen anybody etch into chrome. Only me. But I gotta do something for you. See, I etched here. I etched up on the, up in here. I etched there. I don't know if you can see it. I etched here on the horn. I etched on the primary. I etch on anything that don't move. Because I like etching because not everybody got it. Shit, I even etched the headlight. So you just give me a shout out, man, and I even etched shit. I forget what I etched. I etched the front brake. I was gonna etch the rim, but I never got around to it. Anyway, it's a shame I don't ride that bike that much. Shit, I don't even ride that bike. Sometimes. That's my sporty Dave. And she'll rip that belt. Trust me, you hit second gear, I wish it was gear driven. Cause she'll pull the front tire off the ground. I try not to because I get in trouble and I have to work on it all the time. But anyway, that's just my suggestion, Dave. And here's some questions for anybody that can give me an answer. Before I set up my spray booth, I was spraying into my hobby desert. It's not gonna happen in here no more. Because I see what Dave can do in this real spray booth, and I have a real spray booth. I just don't have a location to hook it up. Okay, move on, fast forward, Tom. This is my point. Well, what the? Let me go on and check this. I don't know what's in here, but it's weird. And you're gonna be able to see it, Dave. See all that? It's not black dirt. It's clear. Yeah, there's a lot of dirt in there. Because this ain't a real paint system. And I ain't doing that shit in here no more, because I don't like the Mojave Desert. My point being, what grade of sandpaper do I start with? Because I'm not a wet sand and buff man. And I seen you wet sand buff polish and look damn goddamn good. Okay, I kind of figured out the pads. Just thicker, thinner pads, whatever, where you can go around corners and stuff. Because all these pads cost an extra 25 bucks. I didn't realize this when I bought the Hutchinson Water Bug 3. Okay, that's what I want to do, because I wet sand and buff, but I suck. And I don't like doing it because it's all manual labor. So I'm going to use a power tool. What I need to know, Dave or whoever, if you had this, and you had the dirt that I have, what grade of sandpaper would you start with? And what grade of sandpaper would you stop with? I mean, would you start with 600, 400, 800, 1200, 1000, 15, 2000, 3000? The reason I ask that is, you know what? I'm not too prideful to ask somebody that I feel that knows more than I do how they do it. And because when you buy these, I would assume, because water hooks up to this, and it shoves water down there. That's why I bought it. I would assume it'd probably be a good idea to buy the one with the holes in it too, so water protrudes through it. And when you buy sandpaper for a Water Bug 3, it gets pricey. Okay? And I don't want to buy a bunch of sandpaper I don't need, because you can see I get carried away. I shouldn't say, but I piss money away on tools. I do. I don't piss it away on marijuana or drinking or whatever. Anyway, my point is, I got 400 grit, 80 grit, 120 grit, 150 grit, 180 grit, 220 grit, 240 grit, 320 grit, 400 grit, 600 grit, 1000 grit, 1200, 15, 2000. You know what? I realized I didn't need all that fucking grit. That's my first question. Second question is the sander. Okay, I know it's got holes in it, and this is 8-inch. This shit gets real pricey too, because it's 8-inch. It's a specialty item, blah, blah, blah. So is a wet sander paper is a specialty, blah, blah, blah. When you buy 6-inch sandpaper for a regular DA, a lot of manufacturers make it, so it's reasonable. So my point being, I've always used a DA, and it always took fucking ever to get to sand this shit down. What I want to know is, see, I'm getting ready to buy sandpaper on eBay, and I'm looking at 36 grit, 80 grit, and you know what? I've never used this. And I don't want to piss my money away, because these pads, man, they cost you like 50 bucks for like 40 8-inch DA sandpaper. I don't know if I'm going to hook it up to the vacuum. I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Because I know when you sand this, it's not like a DA. You gotta hold on to this beast. What am I gonna normally use? If I run into something like this, and time is money to me, and I wanna run this, excuse my language, I wanna run this motherfucker down, right down to the metal and find out what's there, because I know that's wrong. That's fucking some bullshit prep work. Should I use 36 grit, 80 grit, 120, 150. I don't know. I don't want to buy a lot of shit. Put it this way, I'm thinking about putting 36 grit in it, and I'm thinking, excuse my language, motherfucker, am I going to make some serious ass gouges? Because a vinyl eliminator is way different than a DA. A DA will take its own scratches out to a certain extent, you know what I mean? So I don't want to buy the wrong sandpaper. Because that's my first priority. Second priority is wet sanding. I got 1.5 gallons of clear on it, Dave, or whoever, on that truck. Now, I'm not saying 1.5 gallons including thinners, no. We're talking 1.5 gallons, then thinners on top. And the reason I run so much clear, because my 2001 pisses a lot of the clear out the window. Because I don't use HVLP, and I'm not gonna. Maybe not right now. That's why I use so much clear. And I don't want to burn through paint. Because when you burn through the clear and hit paint, it's ugly. You know what I mean? So as far as being enough material here, got no problem. There's enough material here. Like I said, if you take, I got a gallon and a half of clear, and then not counting the hardeners, thinners, I can't remember. Shit, I can't remember my last fucking name sometimes. But anyway, any help I could get from anybody, check those out. Anybody seen those? Candy headlights? Anyway, let's move on. It's a shame that I'm always in the garage and I ain't got time to enjoy toys. But whatever. What, 2 years ago? That was fucking priority, man. I got 3 months into that bike. How many minutes we got rolling on down the highway? My little rant yesterday, maybe I should have run that past Yukon Rock. Maybe. But take this for what it's worth. I don't ask permission to what I say and what I do. I told you from the get-go, if you don't like what I say, throw it in the garbage. You know? Just my opinion. Here's another one of my opinion. If I don't do this right, this tailgate, you guys gonna watch? No, I wouldn't watch. I don't want to watch anybody do some half-ass bullshit. I watch other people's videos to learn shit that I don't know and to get ideas. Like Beethoven 3, taking a PT Cruiser and moving the whole cab up. That's some pimp shit. And HRP or HPR, I don't know why your package didn't get there, man. I really don't know why it didn't get there. I thank you for trying to show me how to do the integrate video thing. I have Windows XP and I don't have the cloud program, and my boy hasn't showed up to fix my computer, and I ain't calling him on the phone and begging him because next time he needs something, I'm gonna give him a week before I jump, because I ain't jumping no more. I know I got a little attitude day, but I'm actually in pretty goddamn good mood. This is just you know, it's like somebody left a comment about getting a little spark in your mind about ideas. In my mind, you know what that spark is? It's my nerves short circuiting out and get it all. That's where I get my ideas from. Maybe it's the shoe brew. I don't know. Now we're off in the ramble land. Just rambling on. I gotta go work at my brother's Jeep, because can't get spark. And I don't work for people, but the only reason I'm doing it, because anybody that watched my old videos, is when I was carrying those Grand Prix leather seats out of my dad's garage to put in my S10 truck, I caught my brother's Corvette 80 Corvette fender that I sprayed 2 years ago. I caught it, and it brought it right down to fiberglass, and I don't want to fix it. I don't, but I will. But he's willing to pay me to get his Jeep running. Well, I think I can get it running. Jump a hot wire to it. But anyway, once I get it running, then I'm gonna say, hey, that little scratch in the fender, you go on and take care of that yourself, because I don't want to shoot that, because I got my own things to do. Peace of mind, piece of property. Spray booth need that. Oh, that's right, I give Yukon Rod that line, so I'll let it go. Be good to everybody. Peace!